ほほう。
Power up.
Okay, let's do it.
That's not the right thing at all. Hold on. What do you get for pressing buttons? Anyways, welcome in. It is Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, January 11th, 2023. We're back, finally. Probably the only stream this week. We'll see. But I was getting started on this, and it was either do more mapping work, which I think I got like one location I really need to do like some more maps and stuff for, but that's most of the way finished. But I got started working on this because I finished up Sonic Frontiers. I platted that. Wanted something simple to work on, and then was like, oh, hey, I never finished up Ketsui for the trophy list on that, and I got that done in like 2 sessions, and I was like, well, shit, I haven't even opened this. Hishou Same Same Same, so I was like, fuck it. Trophy list is easy enough on this like it was on Kyukyoku Tiger Heli, so I might as well just, do the thing. Now, I need to put all my stuff back on delay. There we go. At least with trying to line it up a little bit better with the Elgato offset. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've been doing stuff, just basically finishing things up. I met up with Saint Valentino over the weekend. That went about as well as one could hope. It went fine, obviously. It wasn't bad. they're going through some stuff that I am not at liberty to discuss. That will be when they are good and ready to talk about it on their own. I'll leave it at that. It was nice being able to see him. It had been a while. I got to hang out for a little bit. What did I do over the last couple? Yesterday was a loss. I slept till like 4. And that was not what I wanted because I got up earlier and then just laid back down and went, I'll lay back down. I'll probably fucking be back up in an hour, and I just fell back to sleep. It's like, dude, done. And got up and went, well, there went my day. So I did what I could for the day and then went to sleep. Again, I woke up at least at a relatively decent time today. Oops. Relatively decent time today. It took me a little bit to get motivated, but at least got a workout in, made some dinner, checked on some things. I had to check on my phone account because I've been back and forth about trying to upgrade my phone, but I don't want to do a lease and I don't want to do like payments. Unfortunately, if I want to get a new phone, that's going to be like $1,000 up front, and I can't justify that at the moment, even though I could really use the newer phone. I just, again, it's a lot of money. And I also know my Apple Watch is in desperate need of being upgraded, and that's something I might actually pull the trigger on. Because I know I can get one for fairly reasonable. I'm deciding, do I want the second gen Watch SE or do I want the Watch Series 8? There is a decent little price difference. You get some extra bonuses with the Series 8 watch, but again, it's one of those things like, do I need to spend that money right now? Probably not. That would be the only thing where I'd be like, maybe, but we'll see. I think I can get by without it. I was checking on my phone account, as I said, also to make sure, since Sprint's now owned by T-Mobile, when I was just with Sprint by itself, I could get into Japan and it just says, hey, welcome to Japan. You're connected to the SoftBank network. Have fun. My account still says that I have unlimited data and unlimited data and text while I'm there. Phone calls cost money, but text and data is fine. It probably won't be super fast. That's all right. If I can get away with potentially using that and not having a pocket Wi-Fi, that's another cost I can eliminate while I'm over there. And hoping everything works. So we'll see. My account still says what it is. So yeah, and my phone's old enough. I don't even have 5G. It was like I was right on the cusp. That was just before they started really rolling stuff out, because I had to upgrade at the end of 2019, and it's like, hey, here's the options, and I didn't want to really boost my bill even more, because it was like, if I want to go from the iPhone 10 to like the iPhone 11 Pro, it's going to be this much. But I was like, hey, if you go to just the iPhone 11 and give up some features, it'll actually reduce your overall bill cost. And it did. It just happened to be, it's like, oh yeah, there's a couple of features I would love to have, but I don't anymore, and I haven't in a while. So miss that telephoto lens. Yeah, what did it say? It said up to 5G connection. I don't remember how much they even said. It was like 5 gigs or something like that, but obviously I don't have that. What did it say? Do I even still have that open? Oh, I do. Just on a different window. Good. Yeah. Text and up to 5 gigs of high-speed data, then unlimited up to 256 kbps in 215 plus countries and destinations. And like very few destinations are unsupported. So I'm assuming, since I'm still technically Sprint, I've never changed my plan. I'm on T-Mobile's network, but my account is still technically a Sprint account. I don't think I'm going to have any problems. If the cost is pretty low, I might just get a pocket Wi-Fi. And I know I'm going to have access to those. I think they have, my Airbnbs have access to them, or at least will have, Wi-Fi access. And if all else fails, there's McDonald's. They're all over the place. If I need a Wi-Fi spot to check on stuff, I'm like, okay, boom, and then head out. I don't think I think even for the amount of days I'm going to be there, it shouldn't be super expensive, but I'm not traveling with anybody, so I'll have to eat the whole cost. And as I found out tonight, I was under the impression Dash No Chris was going in March. It sounds like that's not happening. And I only really kind of added a couple extra weeks onto my trip and am staying with our friend Kimihiko during the latter part of my trip because I figured, well, we'll be there at the same time. This will make things a little bit easier on them. That's not happening. So I'm not going to change my plan. I'm just going to have to be like, well, we'll see what happens. Like, it'd be nice if they combined the pocket Wi-Fi with the standalone translators. That way there's just one device that handles both and go, you know. So we'll see. Whatever. Isn't going. As we learned during COVID when he worked 6 months straight, he made that choice on his own. And I don't know if it really wasn't, I think, a cost issue. It might be a cost issue, not a time issue. I said, what he had said to them. Yeah, prices have doubled for airline tickets, but I think he's still looking at fucking Hopper. And Hopper, as far as I'm concerned, has kind of the worst in terms of choices. I've just gone through Google Flights for everything, because every time I check Hopper, you're like, this just gets fucking confusing. So, and I think I only found that out because Kimihiko had hit us up and said, hey, when are you going to be here in March? Because I got these particular days off where it's like, I will be completely free. And I'm like, that's going to be after I leave. So it doesn't work for me, but it might work for him. This is the time frame I'm going to be here. I'm going to be staying with this person for this time. And then start of March, I'll be over at your place. So, yeah, it's whatever. It sucks. I sent him a link and I said, hey, I don't even know what you would have in particular have looked for with ticket prices. I don't know if he was thinking, oh, well, maybe there'll be a $600 ticket. I'm like, not this year, buddy. Not with flights having to ramp back up for tourism. Having to ramp those flights back up on top of you're going in March, which is the start of Sakura season. So it's already going to be more expensive. And yeah, you're buying too close. Like if you had bought 3 months ago, maybe, but that may have not have been possible. And drink the rest out of my shaker cup. So who knows? I will make it work. Considering I'm spending most of my trip on my own anyways, an extra 2 weeks isn't really gonna hurt me. And it might be slightly easier then because it's like, that latter part, I won't have to take the train anywhere near as far or as much since I'll be exploring around, Atsuki and Isehara, going up to Ebina. Very short trips, stuff I can walk to, stuff I can easily bus to. Which means I guess that first part of the trip, there's a lot of shit I wanted to do with him. I was going to go to Machida and hit up some places we've been to, and there's a kaiju bar in Kawasaki that I wanted to hit up. Guess I'll just do that on my own. It's like I could either save it for next time, or not knowing when I would be able to go again anyways, I might as well just go and do that. And that's it. So it's a wrinkle in the plan, but quite honestly, it's whatever. I will figure it out, as I tend to do. All right. I might talk about this more later on, but we will get started with playing video games. Now, I have already gone through about half. I finished up everything for Hishou Zame, the first game in this series. View all trophies. I've cleared arcade mode on that. I have cleared super easy. You have to have no deaths, which is you can quick save, quick load, which is fine. It's probably a good idea if you're trying to make it you're trying to be as safe as possible doing that run, since there is also just clearing it on super easy. I feel like with Kyukyoku Tiger Heli, when you're playing either Tiger Heli or Kyukyoku Tiger, playing it on easy, at least with Tiger Heli, playing it on super easy actually sped your craft up. It reduces the speed of your enemy shots. It reduces the amount of shots they send out. This one, it feels like it makes the shots smaller and it makes them slower. Doesn't necessarily make you faster. Wasn't too bad. It's only 5 stages. Using quick load. This is beating all the bosses. Getting a life extend. Shooting down 10 squadrons of yellow planes. That's pretty easy because after you get fully powered up, which is another thing you do, every once in a while you'll get a roll that happens, and it's actually tracked on the gadgets on the left side of the screen. It'll let you know, hey, you're getting either a yellow squadron, a white squadron, which is much more rare and they drop 1-ups, or for the most part it'll be an alternation between red and yellow, and shooting down a red squadron gives you a power up. Once you have yourself powered up, at that point you get the very occasional white squadron, but mostly it's yellow, so shooting down 10 of those is easy. Yeah, using up all your bombs, which I actually don't think I've done. Yeah, playing stuff for the first time. Arcade challenge mode is simple. You can even set that really easy, and the only thing you got to do on there is play through every section of a particular stage, and then play through the entire stage from start to finish. And you get a number of retries. I don't know if that affects your rank, but as long as you complete all of the sections and then complete the entire stage run, it's done. You get a gold. You don't have to do all the stages. You just got to do one. And for the most part, as you see here, stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a different trophy. That's a silver. 6, 7, 8, and 9 are bronzes. Silver for, or is it silver? Gold for. Okay, clear stage 10. Okay, so yeah, stage 5. So you get the gold at the end of the game. Yeah, clear any of the stages. Reach maximum ship speeds. That's another pickup. Super easy mode for the first time. Use up all bombs. Using up all bombs is easy. Just make a save, deplete bombs, ding trophy, reload. We're going to go for arcade mode first because that is going to be the hardest, as one would expect. So there's going to be a lot of quick save, quick load because these are old shooters. These are old Toaplan shooters. They're not fair. They are very hard games. So, as you see over there, yeah, you have all the fucking gadgets for this, as well as Kyukyoku Tiger Heli. Were kind of crazy. It tracks as their difficulty ramps up in there. Speed, I think that's just in-game speed, or that might be shot speed. I'm not entirely sure. You obviously have some of the same stuff on screen, like bombs and lives. Those are up there. You can see your overall speed, the weapon you have, how powerful that weapon is, which direction on screen you'll see enemies, which is quite helpful. You'll see actually as items as they start to show up, which gives you a good idea. Okay, what am I anticipating next? There's a lot of shit to fucking take in that is helpful if you were recording your run, because then you could just see what's going on. Plus being able to see the entire stage layout, like the scroll tick rates in binary, or not binary. What is it? 0 to 255. Not binary. I know. I'm trying to think of what the term was for that. It's kind of more the in-game tick rate, I guess. The areas within a stage, which they'll use in Arcade Challenge as they break up stages to play through those. It's pretty neat. A lot of interesting stuff on screen. A lot of work and care, but this is M2 fucking just doing what they do best, which is, hey, do you like video games? Yeah. Okay, here you go. All right. Let's max out credits, but I don't have it up too loud. I'm actually sitting closer to my TV than I normally would. We're gonna make a quick save right off the bat, just in case. can set it up to have rapid fire. I feel like rapid fire, at least in Hishou Zame, is not super helpful. This weapon also is, I like the fact that it is, you know, quite a wide shot, but it is exceptionally wide. And until you upgrade this weapon, it's just, you have a big fucking blank area that you can't really do anything with. Yeah, no, welcome in. I had to get my eyes off the screen there for a second. This game's also got a weird thing that you don't die immediately. Like if you get hit, I'm gonna make a quick save now. If you get hit, you're able to keep going for at least a brief moment, but then I'm trying to avoid the green one because I don't want that weapon. I want to upgrade the blue. Try to have a wide shot, as wide as possible anyways. Ooh, that was a Raiden type bomb. Oh yeah, that was in Kiwami. Go to me. Because in that game, he's insane. See, I got hit there and I don't fucking see it. This doesn't help it. Again. We're going to be at this a while. Arcade mode is going to take the absolute longest. I guess those... Oh, okay. Those don't... Once again, those cannons don't go off unless you're right in front of them. Alright, so I don't keep having to do this part. Also don't know how long the stages are just in general. With there being 10 stages, they could be short, they could be long. Okay. I'll bomb through that. I don't know how often bombs drop. Those will show up on the right-hand side. On the map, so you have an idea of, hey, is there going to be a bomb pickup pretty soon? Like you can even see the dirigible come in and be like, hey, here's a... I'm going to try this weapon. Flamethrower, I don't really quite like that. Yeah, Kiryu has the problem of he clearly doesn't want to deal with certain things, but I think he's too nice to say something. When clearly he's just like, God damn it. He's clearly having at least some kind of, something about his personal space or his life being violated. Whereas I feel like that's one of the aspects of Ichi that I like, where he will call you out, and he's just like, I don't want to deal with this nonsense. Alright, this is already much harder than Hishou Zame. And that's already a mean game. God damn it. And see, I thought the big cannon killed me, and I don't know what else got me. It must have been a tank. Some of these enemies have a nasty habit of sniping you, and you can't see it, and it's an old shooter. So, of course, your hitbox is fucking massive. Royal waste. Didn't want that. Whatever. It's just a big line of death. Power up. Might be good if I save.
Power up.
As I die. Yeah, and having played through Ketsui recently, and that's a, you know, modern-ish cave shooter. That's also a really mean game, but for different reasons. But even in the realm of cave shooters, that is a fucking gnarly game. Okay, so bombs don't drop the same way. That's boss. Hot. Okay, my bomb went off screen. Why are there two of them? That's mean too. Fuck. That's really mean. Jesus. Alright, I definitely need to pick up that bomb. Fucking speed up. This does a ton of damage. Nope. That's why I tend to stick with a wide shot. Especially in a game like this, it's like you want to do damage, but having a lot of screen real estate being covered is almost more important because you just have, it's a vertical shooter, but you have screen scrolling, which doesn't help. This might have the same issue as... Alright, save there. This might have the same issue as Tiger Heli and Hishou, which is just like, hey, do you want stuff coming from off screen? So you'll have enemy planes or anything else just saying, hey, by the way, how's it going? God damn, that is also kind of nasty. There we go. Oof, he tried to snipe me there. But yeah, you'll have stuff that comes in from off screen as well as stuff scrolling in from the top. So if you're hanging out down here trying to give yourself some space from shit loading up at the top of the screen, you'll just have stuff run into you. The game will let you know, the gadgets will let you know, hey, by the way, look out. But if you're not paying attention. All right, that's another one out of the way. Save there. Yeah, it's 10 stages, so it didn't seem quite as long, but this probably is going to be a longer game overall. Let's power up. Collect 2 more of those and we'll be able to power up. I know this actually gets to be a wide boy shot after a while, but the trick is you have to survive long enough to get to that point. And with this being an older game, it's checkpoint based. Maybe not as bad as, say, like, oops, see, and I got hit there. That's the bad part. It's like I can't see it. This isn't maybe as bad as like R-Type and R-Type 2. Older checkpoint-based games like that. Like, I've always wanted to like the Gradius series, but it pisses me off. Right, I'm gonna grab that wide shot. It's a little tricky. I should have picked it up. Yeah, like Gradius I always wanted to like, but that's a game where if you fucking die, it's just, you may as well just start over. I should have kept the red shot, but tank. Good time to save. Yeah, Gradius always just kind of upset me. It's a bit unfair. But it's the same thing with fucking playing through any of the R-Types. R-Type, I love the aesthetic of R-Type. I also think they're pretty good games. They're just fucking difficult. They're really difficult. But I found that out playing through the Game Boy Color ports of R-Type 1 and 2, since I had that back in the day, and it was just you learn very quickly. You get about halfway through that game, and you're like, yep, it's you're gonna have a bad time until you get used to it. Oh boy. Okay, see. Pushing my luck there. It gets real busy. Oops, that one I saw show up. Again, the stuff that comes off screen, and they will fucking get it. Will get a beat on you very, very quickly. Good old Toaplan. What do you expect? Like, once Toaplan closed down... Oops, yeah, that one I want. Round 1 and 2. I always dislike the fact that the thing carrying the items you need is also quite deadly sometimes. But I guess since you're stealing items from the enemy, it makes sense that you're like, well, we're gonna make you pay the price if you're gonna take our stuff. There we go. Top speed. Sometimes helps, sometimes does not, but yeah, there we go. There's our ships coming in from the bottom of the screen. They won't immediately snipe you. When they get high enough, they will snipe you. And it's nasty. Yeah, Toaplan pretty much didn't invent shooters, obviously. They've been around for some time, but kind of with what people see these days as Danmaku. I wouldn't consider this one of those, but the pedigree that this company created, having just tough as nails games with lots of stuff on screen. And when they closed up shop in the early 90s, the amount of companies that were born from the death of them, you know, what, Gazelle, Cave, Rising and Aiding. Is Takumi a part of that? It's quite a few companies that all kind of splintered out and started making shooters. I think it was Takumi or was it a different one that took over and finished? Was it Kyoku Tiger? No, which one was it? Fuck, hold on. Give me a second. Toaplan. They've been gone for almost 30 years. What was the last thing they released? One of the last things was Snow Bros 2 with New Elves, and that has some awful faces in it. Batsugun sequel? No. Oh, maybe, no, it wasn't Truxton 2. So companies that were offshoots are Tamsoft, Aiding, Cave, Gazelle, and Takumi, who have all worked with different companies or by themselves. Yeah, Death Smiles is actually probably one of the more approachable of their games. It's still hard, but it's also a game that you can either keep relatively easy or you can make it much harder depending upon what you want. It's got some leeway in terms of its difficulty. I have not played much of Death Smiles 2. I know it's not quite as well loved and it's completely 3D as opposed to the pre-rendered 2D sprites. But was it Gazelle? Because Gazelle's gone as well. Free Soldier, Sailor Moon, Air Gallet, Toaplan, Shooting Battle 1 and 2. Yeah, they didn't do a whole lot. Maybe it was Takumi. Because one of these companies took over like almost immediately. Oh, it was it was Kyoku Tiger 2 or Twin Cobra 2. That was released by Taito. And that was in development before Toaplan went under, and then it was finished up by Takumi, who did stuff like Giga Wing 2, and Mars Matrix for Capcom. And they are defunct as of like 7-8 years ago. Cave is around, but Cave I know does not do a whole lot anymore. They're not insolvent, but I don't know what they do. Aiding is still around and actually doing quite a bit. Their most recent game listed was DNF Duel for Nexon and co-developed with Arc System Works. They've done a bunch of games for Capcom. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, MVC, Ultimate MVC. It looks like they helped work on Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, worked on Pikmin 3 Deluxe. So they have moved into quite a few different places. Tamsoft is still around too, because they make the Senran Kagura games and lots of other shit. PS5, Utawareru Mono Zan. For PS4, Melty Blood Type Lumina, One Chanbara Origin. Yeah, lots of Animu games. They worked on the Toshinden fighting game series too, but that hasn't had anything new in quite a while. Okay, I probably should save. That's a little bit better in terms of... That's boss. Nice wide pattern. I'm almost really more worried about getting sniped by those fucking turrets. Is usually how it works. Oh, his name's Sodom. Hotel DNC. Again, I was paying more attention to looking at the boss. And paying attention to where other shots were coming from. Ooh. God damn it. I love how I die just as I get the boss. This doesn't do the... I mean, we'll see. We'll see. This is only stage 2. We'll see if it does the same bullshit that Hishou Zame does. Where it'll just go, hey, oops, I ran right into that. You'll beat your boss for that stage. And afterwards, it'll be like, hey, what's up? Here's more enemies to fight. And it'll do it even at the end of the fucking game, too. Yeah, I ran right into that. I'm gonna have to save mid-fight. Certainly in stage 5 where he shows on me, you have to get through a boss that has a ton of health, and then you get to the end and you actually get to like a beachhead before you reach the last runway and before the second loop starts. Which I thought was kind of... God damn it, I'm moving around too much. Which I thought was kind of funny. Like, oh, here's the last stand of the bad guys as you're attempting to... Again, I ran into shit. Medium damage. These bombs will eat up bullets, but... God damn it. I have 8 more stages to go. That bomb worked out as well as I had hoped. And I wouldn't have to worry. I wouldn't even have to move around that much if I wasn't getting flanked by fucking tanks. And those shots are just there, and like, hey, do you like big ass hitboxes and shooters? Not really. It also doesn't help that I can't quite shoot through the body of the boss and get to the enemies on either side, which would be quite helpful. dead? Fuck, man. Fuck off. Well, it does kind of do that. Those tanks are at least spread out. It wants to let me land. Don't land on the other plane. Look out! No bomber. No, we're gonna need bomber. Alright. I don't know what did I blow up there? Oh, never mind, they're idiots. They blew themselves up. But they got shot down without me realizing it, but I don't think that happened. I don't know how to make those red. I'm seeing on the screen the red lightning bolts. And I don't think I had... Did I have a trophy that required me to collect those? Clear stage is having at least one bomb remaining and having collected at least 10 lightning bolts. I gotta get at least a 2-up. Oh, and this stage has a 1-up. And stage 10 has a 1-up as well. Okay. Well, surviving long enough, I mean, you can cheese that out, obviously. Oops. So I know there was a way, even in the previous game, it would say, hey, you can only collect one of these bombs, but if you did, I think if you had picked that up and then destroyed the other obstacle that was in the stage, that would actually drop a bomb, you could actually just...
Wesker!
MCG, welcome in. You could actually pick up the second bomb, you just had to not try to destroy everything all at once. No landing in this. Although I always kind of wanted to go back and try out. I haven't played Top Gun in a really long time. Just to see if it actually is as bad as people seem to make it out to be. I always did find it kind of neat though that they managed to more or less pull off an Afterburner style shooter on NES hardware. Whoa. I don't want that. There's a 1-up. And me dying. It really wants me to collect those greens. What I need is a fucking bomb. Alright. Shit. And that 1-up was a fucking random chance. Again, that's the thing that fucking pisses me off with dying in this game is, can you just fucking blow me up already? I don't need to fly around like I'm... Whoa. I don't need to fly around on fire and then blow up, because it gives me the impression if I'm not detecting that I'm hitting anything, then I won't know, and it just delays the inevitable. It's kind of like, no, just fucking... Alright, let's save. I don't really need the lives. Now we'll save. Oh, he is. I'm trying to remember what game had a bunch of rip-off Beatles music. Oops. It wasn't Earthbound, was it? Speaking of games I'll play one day. Yeah, I'd like to at least get through a boss battle without bombing. At this point, I want to get that trophy for getting lightning bolt icons and having a bomb left over. All those alternating frames. Alright. Well, I should save. See the boss coming up on the side there. Power. Oh, power down. These fucking ships. These planes taking pot shots at you. Power up. Not a toothpaste laser, but that was never as good as people remember in Raiden. Alright. Big shippy time. That's gonna be fun. Because they're probably going to continue to fucking spawn those little attack cruisers on alongside the ship. Because why the fuck not? Whoa! God damn it. This is the problem. I'm gonna need, I almost either need or I'm going to want to use a bomb. Also, I need to save at a different spot other than having this cruiser here about ready to fucking snipe me. There. Yeah, again, and there's not enough visual feedback to let you know, hey, you've been hit. Other than you on fire, but since you can still move around, it doesn't really help. Yeah, the music stops, but I mean, again, that doesn't really assist you either. Yeah, it's going about as well as my Twin Cobra run, Yukioku Tiger. That game's also just fucking hard. And it's more stages, it's a longer game. This is probably a mistake, but at the very least I can see where those shots are coming from. I don't know if there's any actual, like, safe spot in this game. I don't think you can go over there because you're going to be auto-targeted by those turrets. No matter what. Moving around too much. Thompson. And I also feel like this is... the boss is, once again, eating up shots that would be nice if they went in the direction of the other enemies. It's like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Get off the screen. Oof. Can I do it? Did I fuck myself over? No. Did there. Maybe. We'll see. There we go. Ooh. This weapon at least does damage, but I don't like the fact that it's that wave pattern that it does. It means there's going to be sections that you just you're gonna have a really good, you know, spread on your shot, and then other times it's like, no, fuck you. It's kind of like a combination of the what do they call it, the hyper. Oh, dolphin down in the water. So we can collect 10 of those. Okay, save. Cool. Getting sniped by the fucking blimp. Jesus. Maybe no green. Green is powerful, but it doesn't. This is a game where you need a lot of fucking spread on your shot. I'm just getting torn up. God damn it. I'm trying not to save too often, but I almost have to take it step by step. Nope. Coming into this part, I wish I just had blue going into it, but save right out the gate. Maybe they're killer whales. They're the orca that turn into ships and other shooters. Fuck you. This did slightly better damage. I don't know if I can... No, we were already at max shot. That's right. No, that one just ran into me. Or they decide to do that again. Cool. Alright, fuck you, game. That one does spawn. Looks like it works the exact same way, where if you want something, if it's marked as hidden or it says you can only pick up one, you need to do it in a specific order. Then it will drop it and you'll get more items. It also says I've only fucking picked up 3 of those so far. Did I miss one? Maybe. Am I supposed to pick up 10 if you're not fucking spawning enough of those? Oops, I ran into that. just see something? Oh wait, no, that was disabled. Fuck you. And I just saw that we're gonna have stuff spawning behind us. Oops, yep. Cool. I'd say this is where the kid gloves come off, but honestly, this game is... I mean, it's... Oh, fuck, man, come on. You're flying from below and behind me, and you're gonna fucking snipe me. Yeah, there's no kid gloves, it's just gonna fuck with you. Cool. Hope I can plat this tonight. This run just feels like it's gonna take forever. Come on, man. Fuckers. Wish there was a quicker way to quick save and quick load. That's one thing I'd like for them to fix in future releases would be make it easier, because you're going to quick save, quick load in these games a lot. Having to access a pause menu to do it is not fucking helpful. Having that, having like a quick restart feature would be really helpful. That was heading straight for me. No, that's and having to dodge fucking power-ups I don't want. Alright, get off the fucking screen already. Oof. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Oh. Adjust my legs. I'm not sitting in my chair because my chair's got stuff in it. Since I'm gonna have to unpack my suitcases, which have stuff in them, and I already have stuff I don't have a place for at the moment. So, seating arrangement sucks. You game. If I can get through this without having a bomb, but right. Shot pattern's not terrible. The problem is there's other stuff to have to worry about. So as long as I can get those off screen. Alright, that's a good time to save. Because I'm just going to get hit by a stray bullet. Fucking screen. Kill him? Oh, he's dead. Good. I have 14 lightning bolts and 1 bomb left. That should ding that trophy. Oh, God, this is a humdinger of a game. Back in lineup. What are you doing down there? Fired. Bonus obtained. Hot jams. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. It's the abrupt ending of music. Down here, bottom. Yeah, I'm really curious how super easy it's going to work out. Shot speed should be, for them, a lot slower. That's how it works out for Hishou Zame. You see, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and... The shots are usually smaller. They're usually slower for them. This game at least allows your ship speed to increase, which already helps a bunch. Even if it probably actually makes things slightly harder, because things you normally wouldn't fly into, you can now, because it's getting in front of you or in your way a lot easier. There's 2 up coming up. As long as I can survive. I was mentioning earlier with this being vertical shooters, like, it's vertical as well as more horizontal space than some later stuff would actually throw your way. Which means you might get, you know, hold on. You might get hit off screen by something that's already spawned in there, but since you've scrolled off screen, you can't see it. Those guys suck dick. Hate those bombers. Oops. That was doing well. Alright, fucking get off the screen already. Because I get shot anyways. Love old shooter logic where it's just like, do you want to pick this up? No. Well, it's going to sit around on screen for a long time. So as you're trying to dodge that because you don't want to pick it up because you maybe don't like that weapon, I'm just going to pick them up and just say, fuck it, get off the screen. We'll see what we can do with it. Did something, I guess. Those assholes. Till I get sniped by something else. I'm not even sure what this. I thought this was supposed to be a World War II game, but it's like less of a World War II game than the first one was, because there's much more advanced weaponry in this. does a shitload more damage. Whoa. Fuck you. I'm gonna get down here. Kinda need you. Almost boss time. It is boss time. Got. As I get shot anyways. Super helpful. Let's see if I can wait. At least make it as far as those turrets before I bomb. Yeah, that doesn't help. Large damage. Nope. I need to fly up. I'm trying to get a jump on bombing up there. I don't even know if I can fucking save during the boss fight. There's too much going on. I think those... I go down here. Let me go down here. Yeah, those shots home in on you. It's tracking your position. I'm wondering if I can... That front shot from the big cannon. Yeah, no. Not with both of those. That one is always straightforward. Doesn't help if I get hit by that big cannon either. Ooh, I don't like that. God damn it. Waste those bombs. Until I die. No, don't get hit by the main cannon. This doesn't help. I'm waiting for that. If I can use those like rapidly. Nope. 3 bombs will do enough fucking damage. I hate relying on the fucking bombs to get most of my damage in because this thing is just... I get it's a tank, but it is awfully fucking tanky. Okay. Alright, your turrets on the side, you can fucking 100% kiss my ass. Those things are... In a fight that already takes a long time, it's like, let's somehow make this harder by adding in fodder enemies that really are only there to fuck you over. Alright, I get it, game. Fucking... Now, this other turret, I don't know how I haven't done enough damage to that. It's still got like almost 1,000. 3 bombs and somehow... it still has like half its health. Hit again. This is gnarly. No, that time I just flew into the cannon fire, but... Wish there was a safe spot. I don't know if there is. I did not kill that cannon. Kill the fucking cannon over there. And don't die in the process. Keep dying. That's cool. Well, I had to fucking rest my hands for a moment. No wonder this has a silver trophy. Actually, it's really warm in here too. I haven't even run my heater for a little while. And they're just like, hey, by the way, screw it, I'm not on camera. Take my shirt off. Ah, better. It's the nice part about not being on camera. You don't have to worry about that. All right, load anyways. In some cases, even on very easy, having the slower bullets can be detrimental because you might run into shit you're expecting it to be faster and it's not. Like, even the front camera there doesn't give you much space to fucking work with. It's like, dude, just slow down the firing for like 2 seconds. Oh, hold on. Move. Fuck it. Another fucking cannon on the side to fuck off. And it did, but now I'm just kind of like, well... I'm also getting inundated with fucking tanks. Always a trope of shooters, like they send you in, and they're like, hey, are you underpowered and just outclassed completely? Jesus fucking Christ, I don't know how I got through that. I didn't get through that one. This is literally where more bombs would come in handy. This is actually where fucking red shot would have been a preferable. Because it would have done damage to stuff in front of it, obviously. I can't even fucking damage this guy because I'm trying to get rid of these stupid fucking tanks. Get off the fucking screen. Why is my hitbox so big that stuff that's leaving the screen is hitting me, but I can make that first pass? If I make this first pass here in front of the cannon, I literally should be getting hit, but I'm not. So even that's inconsistent on how much, or how big that fucking is supposed to be. Let me save. I don't know if this has timers. There we go. That's at least a safe spot at the end. Jesus fucking Christ. Thankfully, they don't throw enemies at you at the end. That would have been exceptionally rude. I see the scroll rate goes up higher than 255. That's interesting. There's a 2-year difference between games. Roughly. I need to get rid of this fucking green shot now. was not helpful for that fight. Fuck you, game. Look, I can keep this up all night. I don't have to fucking 1cc arcade mode. Thank Christ. Or no miss it. That'd be really... I want to say the older M2 Shot Triggers games, they had much harder trophy lists. But I don't remember if any of them ever actually wanted you to, like, 1cc the game. And I'd say they've actually gotten a little bit easier over time. Damn it, how the fuck did I get hit by that one stray bullet? Because even as hard as these games are, it's like, you know, getting through the trophy list and getting a platinum is not what I would call difficult. It's a bit time consuming, obviously, getting through this game. If you wanted to challenge yourself and be like, well, I can't use any of these other methods, I gotta beat the games legitimately, like, you would be here a while. Again, a fucking stray ass bullet from a stray ass tank. Stray cat strut. Go back to the 80s, fucker. Am I facing the Americans in this game? How do they have this much? I can't remember if you're playing as an American pilot or you're playing as a Japanese pilot. Cool. I saw a bullet there. Oh, there was one there. But flying over deserts, it just makes me think you're in like the North African theater. We're just facing Nazis. But we're in a biplane, which I don't recall them using a ton of in World War II, but don't fucking quote me on that. My World War II history. I threw all of that and once again got hit by one stray ass bullet. My World War II history isn't quite up to snuff in terms of... I didn't even see that happen either. In terms of war machinery. God damn it. Again, that delayed explosion, half the time I don't see myself getting hit. It's just, you're hit, oh, you're dead. Like, just fucking blow up. I don't need you to set me on fire and delay my death. Just blow up. Stop the game. Immediately, stop the scrolling, all of that. Just blow up. Let's see if that does that in the Genesis version. That is available on here. Right, die already. Yeah, it's one of those modern conveniences from later shooters where stuff seems to be a little bit more reactive to what's going on. Thank Christ, bullet patterns. Your hitbox becomes minimized, which helps a lot. So it makes a game that, on the surface level, seems extremely unfair as something where it's like, no, it's tough, but you can find ways around this. But bullets also are no longer a color that blends in with the rest of the fucking stage, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Fucking A. I keep thinking spots. I'm like, oh, I'll find a spot to save. Let's find a spot to save. Oh, that isn't right. That isn't right. But I'm just kind of making my way through there, thinking I'm doing okay. That time I at least saw myself burst into flames, but again, just don't burst into flames, just blow up. Just fucking blow up. Oh, god damn it. At least that dropped something better, technically, but... Fuck, just let me pick that up. Having the red shot also doesn't help when you have shots that are alternating yellow and orange. This is a nasty area. Nasty. You would think having a wide shot would help. Fuck, man. Maybe this was a mistake to play on stream. I'm like I'm not like super upset, I'm just really annoyed, and it looks like shit when you're just constantly quick saving, quick loading out of the same fucking areas. Just get off the fucking screen already. Fuck, man. I don't know what the behavior is either. Like, at what point those fighters, when they come on screen, they decide to shoot at you. Because their shots do beat in on your position. I just don't know when they decide, at what point when they fly in, it's like, okay, we're making the shot now. It's like, do I need to get further into their line of sight? What? Because it's like, that's the tough part. I don't really have any way around trying to not get hit. I think it'd be easier if I already had the wide shot, the blue wide shot, just because then at the very least I could fucking catch him on the way in. This weapon, since it just does that fan pattern, like, that's not helpful. It'd be one thing if I could actually control the fucking where that shot comes in. Fucking, I don't know how they keep hitting me there. Like, if it was forward or backwards where I could, like, tighten up and fan out those two side shots, that would be really fucking helpful. I don't remember what game was like that, where it might have been one of the writing games. Where you could move back and forth and you could at least control how far out the shot goes, which is helpful if you're trying to concentrate more fire in front of you, or if you're trying to cover more off to the side. This part's giving me a hell of a lot of trouble. Just let me get through this fucking part, please, game. I have 4 more stages after this, and they're all going to be harder. And I thought I was doing fine there, and now I don't realize until late, like, oh yeah, no, you got hit. Like, then fucking blow up. Alright, here. Good enough, good enough. Fucking run away. That kind of helps. Jesus. This just doesn't do quite as much damage, but if you're gonna throw that much shit at me, I need to fucking be able to hit it. It's fucking tanks, and there's sniper-like tendencies. Those shots are so fucking fast. Fuck you. And they're taking shots. Like, they come in off screen. Yeah. Just that one. If all 6 were to fire, I think that would make more sense. Considering you can fly into those as they're coming in off screen. And one of them's gonna take a fucking pot shot at you. God, fuck off. Good. I'm not even the boss yet. Come on, game. Jesus. Nope. These are coming in from off the side now. Stop flying in behind me. You're being assholes. Let's make a save here. That's a safe spot for now. Until fucking turrets show up. Turrets I can't hit. Or sorry, those are tanks. Tanks I can't hit? That's a lot of fucking tanks. Tanks I can't hit, but can hit me. Which is fucking horse shit, but... I'm trying not to pick up the green. I'm just gonna handle with the blue. Even though it's... No, fucking, what are you loading to for? Oh, I guess I haven't saved. Save. So it defaults to that. Fuck. You would think we were actually near the end of the game with the way the difficulty's spiking, but... Not quite. That bomb not do any damage? You have those turrets down there. You have the mobile ones that are moving along the track. You also have the turrets on, turret gunners on the plane itself, but I feel like it's not doing any fucking damage. Alright. Good enough. Deal with these buck sticks taking pot shots at you. Again, better visual feedback for getting hit. Or just being able to take multiple hits. That's something nice for some later games. Super easy mode will let you technically take multiple hits in this, but it's because you'll auto bomb every time you get hit. So as long as you have bombs, you can fucking survive. The moment you lose out on bombs, it's kind of it. God, these tanks are fucking just dirty, dirty, dirty bullshit placement. Absolute horseshit. That bomb didn't do fucking diddly goddamn squat against that plane either. Get the fuck off the screen. Quit spawning tanks. You want to throw a bunch of shots at me? Maybe, I don't know, put it on the plane? Or just don't do it, because this is 1989 and shooters aren't designed for this kind of fucking bullet spread. Even if there's not a whole lot there, it's like, no, you see the size of my hitbox? It's fucking gigantic. He's not built for this. That time I think the last couple that I've run into are from the plane itself. God, this stage is taking a while. That 5 was long. We got stuck on a couple of parts of this. It'd be kind of nice too if you could like at least lead shots a little bit better from bad guys. I feel like you can't. Okay, you're firing. The ship's now firing more shots. I feel like it's firing more shots. Oh, that's nasty. That fucking tank down there. It's about to scroll off screen. That motherfucker. You fucking piece of shit. Ah. Get off the screen, you stupid fucking tanks. You ass clowns. Also doesn't help that it feels like this game really wants you to use bombs, but it's very stingy about having bombs. It's like, you know what would help right now? A fucking bomb. And I'm not gonna get one. God damn it. Okay, that I was about to say, I'm starting to understand its fucking bullet pattern that the boss is firing off. I realize it says rooster and not, I was reading that as adster, because that doesn't look like an R. I was trying to get a beat on how its shot pattern is going, but I don't think it has a pattern. I think it just fucking rotates and fires off however it wants to. God, those fucking tanks, man. This would not be an issue if those tanks weren't on the fucking screen. No, I'm not gonna, hold on, I see him. Get the fuck out of here. Nope, they keep fucking spawning and I'm literally going off screen. Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you. Go home. Fuck, I can't even... Am I not even going to be able to beat him? Really? Alright. No, hold on. I gotta fucking beat him. Those fucking tanks, man. I forgot, it's like, I can't actually Unless I do it on my... there we go. I was about to say, unless I do it on my... my super easy run. But I was like, oh yeah, no, I can outrun the boss without beating him. But I don't get the trophy in the process. And fuck you, I earned that. That guy making... Is he dying or is he making sand angels? What are you doing down there, dude? I think you're just dead. Oh, this is already off to a stunning start. And this is gonna be a... We'll be here on this for a while, too. Again, just... It doesn't help when the item blimp fucking shows up and it's taking shots at you, and then you have things that fucking take way too much goddamn damage. Or it's, hey, your shot isn't that fucking helpful because nothing does enough damage in this game. Alright, that I just flew into somebody, but doesn't help when they're flying it off screen. Like, here's the first set. Nothing in front of you will take a... Well, that one took a shot, so I'll shut up. Like, quit. Just... I don't even think, because the first time those the ones coming in from the bottom of the screen showed up, they didn't fucking fire, so they're even random about that nonsense. Alright. I have some bombs now, but like they're a waste trying... Fuck you. They're a waste trying to use them on normal enemies. You need them for bosses. Awesome. I see more coming from the bottom and from the left, which means it might be... Oh. I was thinking it would be like the last time we had some of those, where they're coming in from the bottom left and doing a flight path below you. Oh. Okay. What? I don't even know what hit me there. Other than planes that turned early? Yeah, never mind. They come in. I think they might be tracking. Might be tracking position. Let's go over here. No, they're just assholes. Gotcha. Can you just not do that game? Just fuck off for like 10 seconds. We're just gonna have to save more and more, I think. Green power up, I need you to fuck off. I don't even know what I got. That I don't even know what I got hit by. Maybe it was the blimp shot. Hard to tell. No, that time was the tank. At the same time, that time too, but I'm trying to fucking deal with the ones over here. While trying to also avoid that stupid goddamn power-up that I don't fucking need. God fucking A, tanks. Tanks don't fire that fast. that part. This might be a bad idea, but let's see. Green power-up needs to just go away. Why are you on screen for so fucking long? Alright. Almost to the boss, as I get hit almost immediately, which means I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw, you know, 2 of those onto screen. I'm gonna have to bomb through this. Because this is gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to get through normally, and I'm trapped. That's great. Which means I gotta bomb through this twice. One of these needs to fucking go away. This is, again, more horse shit. Fuck? Reorder notification. No, I don't care. This is nasty again. I'm gonna have to wait for the... Nope. Well, at least flying into stuff destroys it immediately. Not that that fucking helps. I can't believe we have 3 more stages after this. Take care of those tanks, that's cool. How the fuck? I don't want to waste all my fucking bombs here. But I don't even see a way through this without bombing all the way through it. Unless... maybe that'll work. What did I get hit by there? The fucking tank? Really? God damn it. Half the time I don't even know why they have fucking enemies take shots. It's just kind of like, what does it matter? But you're just gonna fly into me anyways. It's not like I can get through most of these shot patterns to begin with. That's fucking just... that's... I don't know, man. Now I am getting upset because I'm just like, this is taking too fucking long. Fuck. I have 1 bomb left, but it doesn't help when more tanks decide to show up. Okay, these fighter planes, these big ones need to fuck off. They are so tanky for no good reason other than just to be assholes. We're not even at the boss yet. Oh, we're showing up at the boss. Again, it would help if fucking other enemies didn't just immediately soak up your shots when you might actually need those to go to the other side of the fucking screen. God damn it. I was about ready to make a save. I'm glad I didn't do that. That might be a bad idea. Do it anyways. Fuck it. Alright. UK mods. Good name for that. I guess we are playing as a Japanese fighter pilot. Maybe a third one. Gotta keep a lookout for tanks coming on screen. As they fucking immediately snipe your ass. Come on, you dickhole. Quit. At least wait until you're on screen before you're starting to shoot at me. Alright, that one... I mean, obviously it hit me, but, like, that was a... what I would consider a graze. Okay, this isn't what I would call bad, it's just... odd placement of, like, everything. Almost down. Fuck out of here. Let me land. On top of a casino, apparently. Somebody with a cudgel? Is that an American Gladiator? All the American Gladiators down there. Nitro, Turbo, Gemini. Spawn in bullshit. All right, let's go. I'm gonna keep dropping bombs. I'll take. Ooh, lots of them. Bomber. Trying to clue me in on something. So a quick save button would be really helpful. Okay, haven't actually, like, I'm saving, but I'm able to get from place to place pretty decently. Surprising having just one tank there. Whoa. Big bullets. I want it. And nobody wants the green shot, even if it's fucking strong. This is a game full of stuff that appears everywhere. Wide shot recommended. Wide load. Now he's like Gemini. He's a cool dude. You look like somebody's dad, but he'll fuck you up. My dad will beat up your dad. In this case, you're right. Good, I can't have 10 bombs. Again, they're dropping so many bombs, I can only assume I'm gonna need them. I mean, I've needed bombs fucking basically the whole game. We're going several goddamn stages with essentially no bombs. Oh, probably could have used one there. Fuck it. Whoa, Jesus Christ. How did I fucking survive that? Am I gonna survive this? Yeah. One up I don't need. I haven't died. Speaking of which, like one-ups in this don't matter right now because like I'm not gonna use them for if I'm not going to die and then try to fucking power back up. This late in the game, no, you might as well just fucking stop. Fuck, just one stray ass bullet. Let's see if we can get back up there. I'm good for now. I actually ran into him there. Might as well save before he gets on screen. I'm gonna start firing immediately anyways. Give me more bullshit fucking green power-ups I don't want! Nobody wants those. God, they're fucking everywhere. Why can't I shoot those to destroy them? That would be helpful. Ooh, I might be in a bad spot. I probably can make my way through it. Good enough. Why can't this be like Twin B? Like, oh, I don't want to. I want to shoot the bells. Give me that one. Shoot the bells, so it gives you something different. And again, them dropping copious amounts of one particular item could be the game's hint to you going, hey, you should change your fucking weapon. Actually, let me do an alternate save here. If I fuck up and go back to the blue shot, we'll go to red. Doesn't help. We are on the boss. Jay Connolly. Jennifer Connelly? Why are we fighting her? I don't want to fight her. Your bomb, fuck you. I crash into the coastline. Oh, never mind. Someone down there working, they survived. You guys Eskimos? We don't use that term, sir. Sorry. I get another one up? I think I did. Again, not that I need them. We're almost near the end. Let's see how the rest of this goes. Cool. Once again, fucking fighters that have to come from behind. They haven't pulled that a ton. So I am slightly thankful for that. It's still annoying. I still think it's a cheap tactic. Ah, it's super cheap, actually. Because they fire almost immediately, and it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to even dodge that? Fucking just bomb through it. That'll work. I still got 6 bombs. So for that, I can see that sneaking up and getting me for a while. And I don't want this fucking power-up. Don't want this fucking power-up. Make it go away. They leave a large cone-shaped space in between those tail guns. And then I get hit by one stray bullet from one pissant enemy. They have to take pot shots at you. They can't wait at least a little bit to do that. Alright, that one I might bomb through as well. I still get fucking hit anyways. It doesn't help when they come in and they fucking come in that cone shape there. And they're like, hey, we're coming in from the top of the screen to the bottom. Let me scroll back on screen. I got sniped again. Still got a bunch of these hidden cannons that pop out of the ice. Sucks too when you're doing well and you get hit by dodge a whole bunch of shots, bobbing and weaving out of stuff, and then you get hit by one little fucking dinky ass plane, or you run into them. Something stupid. You're like, I should have been able to dodge that, or that shouldn't have been that big of a concern. That was a little rough. Far away from the boss. Not terribly far. Just gonna dodge those. Fuck it. Save here because we're gonna run into more planes flying in from the bottom of the screen because they're fucking jerks. Get hit by the shot from the fucking blimp. Again, get the fuck off the screen. Why do you have to shoot? That is horse shit because there's really no... I actually think the point that those break the formation and they start curving upward is based entirely... It is based entirely on where you're at. Okay. Actually, that one you probably could... You could lead into that a little bit easier, but you're still having to deal with the shots. So if you're too far south, it doesn't help. Fucking shot back. I got what? Oh, I have to fight 3 of those. Why the hell not? What was the other boss that we had that was just like this? I didn't think that was going to hit me. Doesn't help with those fucking turrets on rails. That's probably a mistake. Okay on those, but again, you can't lead with those shots. Okay. Where? Oh, fun. So there is a point where you can actually have both these guys on screen at the same time. And it wouldn't be as bad if you're going to throw all these other fucking things in on screen that are going to shoot at you. Maybe the bosses should have had more consistent or like just static fucking... Maybe not. I'm just bitching now. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if they just had static fucking shot patterns that you didn't have to worry about? It's like if you're gonna have other stuff come in, that means you're already upping the difficulty of. God damn it! You're already upping the difficulty of this fight. Give me a safe spot. Give me my safe space. I can't, like, do a Mega Man. Just pause the game while you're bombing. Good. That one went down, so we're gonna use another bomb on the third one that shows up. That should be fine. Oh, that's nasty. Here, have some fucking planes. Or hovercraft. That had a Japanese name, so I don't know who the fuck we're fighting in this game anymore. Nondescript Earth Nation. What was the name of the planet in Ace Combat 3? We're there. We'll just... It's kind of like Earth, but it's not. Final stage. Finally. Oh, that's great. Yeah. No, let's just go ahead and do that. And... It's the final stage. Fuck you. Stuff just loads in from wherever the fuck it wants to come in, so... As far as I know, there's no real safe area to be at on screen. You're just gonna have stuff load in whenever you want. Okay, game, just... I get it. It's the start of the stage. You want to fuck me over, do it halfway through. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna have to bomb through this, for sure. Or not. Just die. Can I get through this section, please? It's the final stage. I've been spending 2 hours on this shit. Trying to just get through this, just to get the trophy, just to beat it. This is fucking horse apples. Game almost seems like it should have had some kind of power-up that allows you to have a rear shot, like a rear gunner. Oh my god, I couldn't even get through that. Nope, that was too late. I was already dead. Oh my god, they just keep showing up. What the fuck? How the fuck are you supposed to get through that? Because you're gonna get hit eventually. If you stay on the bottom, you're gonna get hit. I might have to look up this part real quick just to see a run. Because I'm like, that's fucking nonsense. Like, that wave stays way too fucking long on screen. Age 10. I don't need the Genesis version. This is a... That don't fucking help at all. It's a two-player run. So you have double the amount of firepower. All right. Again, if I could just blow up when I die instead of having to fucking wait on this shit. Like, hey, use a bomb. Well, that means you can waste a bomb on death if you were playing this normally, which is fucking terrible on its own. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Because if you start going towards the outside, you're gonna get hit ultimately, because like, how the fuck are you supposed to do that? Because it just keeps going. Like you're already on land by the time that shit ends. Oh, and I'm dropping frames too. Cool. Thanks, OBS. Appreciate it. Like, I do not want to try to do this with no fucking... You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what it looks like. How bad does it get? Because I'm looking at this going, you'll give me full bombs. But now I'm stuck with... Okay, is that how that's supposed to work? Hold on. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. No. Maybe. We'll bomb through it. Yeah, and the way they fire when they come on screen is also not remotely consistent. I almost got through it. All right. We might be able to do it off of that. Well, it doesn't help when they run into me as well. I'm trying to think of where the fucking center of the screen is. That doesn't help either. Quit running into me. OBS, quit dropping frames. Fuck you. Oops. Is that gonna... No, hold on. Okay. Good place as any. That didn't help. Didn't want that. Whatever. We'll fucking take it for now. This is nasty. Nasty, nasty. Imagine somehow making it this fucking far in the game on your own. Or spending a lot of quarters like, here's the final stage, get fucked. Game, just give me like fucking just a tiny bit of leeway. Fuck, we're gonna save here. That green power-up needs to just piss off immediately and get the fuck out of my way. But I'm literally not in the mood to pick it up. As it gives me literally green and here's a 1-up. I'm like, I don't need it. Give me bombs. I don't need shot power-ups. I don't need speed power-ups. I don't need 1-ups. I need bombs. Cool. Give me the fucking green power-up. Where are we at in the stage? Oh, we're still near the beginning. Great. Got it. Cool. Well, it looks like you can tap. So seeing that briefly in the video, you can tap the fire button instead of using the auto fire to, at the very least, get the red shot to pulse, basically. Alright, since this just wants to be fucking annoying as shit. Also doesn't help getting hit by everything. Get off the fucking screen. Blow up when you die, plane. I need you to fucking just do that. Speed up the process for me. It's so much faster if you just blow up. I know I've been yelling that the whole fucking game, and it's not going to change anytime soon, but... care. Probably should, but... Everything get the fuck off the screen. Just get the fuck off the screen. Don't... I'm barely coming out of the fucking quick load before I can actually, like, go, oh, can I do anything? No. Good. This thing, I'm like, I forgot all about that being a trophy. Only drop bombs. Drop just bombs. No power-ups. Just bombs. Give me the good shit. Or shoot me? I don't even know what hit me there. Random tank sniper? Probably. Yep. You're just like, fuck off. I didn't think this game would get meaner. It's this stage is absolutely fucking mean. And I think this probably has a second loop. What the fuck could a second loop in this look like? Doing sections again. How the fuck did that immediately hit me? Okay, that's just fucking, that's fucked up. How the fuck? Alright. I'm gonna wait until that squadron comes in, because the bombs will help, but the bombs are more important. Take care of those guys. Fucking one shot. Or not. Or just die, that's fine too. Okay, again, they probably ran into me. I'm thinking nothing could have hit me there, but maybe it was one of the turrets that popped out of the ground. Yeah, because at that point I'm like, I don't even see what's hitting me. I looked over and went, oh, I'm already on fire. Never mind. Again, I'm on fire. There's 3 caution lines there. It's like, oh yeah, fuck off. Fucking game, come on. Yeah, those fucking turrets are... And that's another I mean, I mentioned it earlier. It's like, hey, if you're firing at an enemy, their shots will block your shot. So if you're trying to hit something around them at any point, you literally can't, but they will shoot through themselves to hit you. I don't even know how that... I don't know anymore. Fuck it. None of this makes any more sense. I'll be very happy when I fucking plat this and I don't have to play it again. This is just mean. And then they're like, here's another plane right afterwards. Get fucked. Come on, just... Fuck, is there no decent fucking safe spot? It's one of those things where you almost are like, okay, they clearly never intended anybody to 1cc this. Obviously, it's an 80s arcade game. Alright, fucking save already. No more bombs. That's fun. No, no! Fucking go down. Guess that plane went down quickly, but Jesus. What a green power-up. Just what I wanted. A weapon I don't want to fucking use because right now having a unidirectional shot is about as useless as an asshole on your elbow, so. We're almost to the boss. Getting there. That blimp, that item blimp didn't show up. Which means it was going to drop off something useful. But it never showed up. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was going to be another green power-up. Let's see now. I can see now, the next item is a 1-up, which I don't need. And after that will be, since I have no bombs, it will drop off a bomb. Otherwise, it'll be a power-up icon. I don't need. So instead of having something I actually need right now, it's I gotta wait two more items. Almost got through that. Fuck off, tanks. Didn't need that, but... Jesus fucking Christ, those turrets are fast. Yeah, this is just a mean game. This is a merciless game that fucking hates you. Nope, that's a bad spot. Okay, that might be better. Even by arcade game standards, this is awfully fucking mean. No. Okay. Now we're good. I need that fucker sniping me from off screen. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what even is the boss? Cool. We'll worry about that in a moment. Come on. We're flying in. I see a bomb on the screen. Alright, that's literally telling me something. So we're going to go ahead and make a... Whoa. That's about right. That's fucking nasty. Okay, cool. There's a bunch of turrets. Take those out first, and then... multi-shot. Multi-shot turrets on top of it. God damn it. Bullets that don't change either. It's like if you scroll, they scroll with the screen. I'm like, that's not how bullets work, but I don't know why I'm looking for logic. Maybe because I'm upset. Alright, you know what? Let me try this guy. That. Now we'll make a save here. On one. With this weapon. Oh cool, my bomb went off screen. That's amazing. Can I chase that, or did I save it without it? I saved it. Whatever, no bomb on this one. Like I said, I don't... Let me check again. Is there a fucking... At least a safe spot. Oh yeah, and there is a second loop of this, by the way. Because the one I just opened up, it goes to at least 2-5. The second loop, stage 5. No. No. stage? I guess that is second loop. Okay. Oh, they actually died. I'm wondering. I'll always give that a shot on like a third quick save. I don't know if you have to start the fight over. Let's see if it retains any damage. No, it just starts you out there, so that's fucking mean too. Starts you out there with no speed, no shot. Gives you bombs. Cool, whatever. Not a lot of good that fucking will do you without shot as well. Alright, this is a time where I actually feel like it would be nice if it was slightly slower. Hold on, let me load 2. Be nice if I can at least get up. Nope. Load 2. Be nice if I could at least get up to the point where it starts. I can at least get the turrets out of the way and it starts shooting, but alright, that's good enough. So that top one shoots. That does track you, which doesn't fucking help. Be nice if I can get rid of that first one, like, quickly. That ain't happening. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to 1. Save so it won't constantly go back to that. The fuck? I don't even see what hit me there. Oh, that time I did. Also doesn't help that the top one, it's shooting, it shoots 4 shots, but it doesn't actually shoot it in like a particular... Oh, that's right, I have no bombs on this, so I get to do this straight up. That'll be fun. It's not like it's shooting in a particular pattern at first. It shoots it in groups, which is also nasty. Went back too early. Like, it'd be kind of nice if it just shot in a one particular fucking pattern, or if it like had 2 or 3. So it does that first shot. It's gonna shoot again. Great. More fucking turrets. Alright, well, we're almost got that first one out of the way. Once we have that out of the way... Alright, that's good. Because if that just shoots in groups, that'll be a hell of a lot more manageable. Until planes show up too, so... Cool. But it's like, oh, it'll become slightly manageable, right? Yeah, good fucking luck. Let's wait for another pass. That's better. Those are going off to the left. I'm going to the right. aside from the fighter jets, or the fighter planes, that's slightly... we're getting there. Hold on. I think we almost got this. Close calls there. You need to fucking die. My fucking trophy for ending the game. Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. And then he'll like, hey man, you wanna play a second loop? Nah, you can go fuck yourself. What are you gonna do now? I'm gonna bomb my own base. If I had bombs. Did they even let you stop and refuel before they throw you into the fucking second loop? Barely. But since we have 16 lives, I'm not gonna bother trying to fucking do that. Okay. Thank Christ. Alright, so... Arcade challenge stuff, I'm gonna knock out real quick, because that's easy. I will save super easy for tomorrow, so I can finish that up. Because I don't want to do another run of this, even on super easy. So we'll do this. Arcade challenge. Yeah, this is, it's exceptionally difficult. Right, at the very least, I can set that to easy. And... shot stock. Shot level max. Speed max. At least with this, I just gotta play through each section. And since we're on easy, this will be relatively quick. Pardon me. Get an idea of what this game looks like on super easy. Although I won't have full shot power going into that mode. If they're not taking... Oh, you can see how much slower the bullets are. So that helps. And they're not firing at you almost immediately. They will later on, but super easy is much more manageable. Alright, so that'll bring us back up to the next area. We'll play area by area, and then we'll have to play the whole stage. Thankfully, we only have to gold one stage. Some of this shit. This is much easier than you would even have it on super easy. Just by way of having, hey, here's powered up shot, blasting shit. It'd be nice if you could start that mode with that. There's already the caveat for the trophy of having to complete it without dying, and that's not a given, even with as easy as it is. Even with the auto bombs saving you from death. You don't want to waste bombs, or you don't have that many. shot. How many times do I have to tell it to fuck off? I don't remember what I was going to check on the Genesis version of this. Yeah, I think one thing that doesn't help in this game is the fact that it is 10 stages when it really doesn't need to be. Cool, thanks. We were doing pretty good with no drop frames there for a while. That speed test before I started the stream was fine and dandy. We've had some issues with that I haven't been keeping as much of an eye on. Oh well. Story of my life. And then they all clear. You can still die, but way more manageable. Area. Bombing does count against your overall score, but don't quote me on that. Maybe it's not like the bonds mode or whatever it was in Ketsui, where bombing and having to rewind would count against your overall rank on those, and the rank you got on that was dependent upon how much it would give you in terms of points. And there you had to get 100,000 points in that mode to actually unlock what you needed to for the trophy. Alright. Wait for this to finish, and then we'll play through the whole stage. This actually ends. It's supposed to. Okay. It's supposed to scroll into the next area. There we go. That's it. Back to your home planet. That's not the way to do it. I'm gonna see if that works. It still gives me the gold, and I have to do another run on this stage. What that sound? Oops. Fine. Fuck you. Here's a bomb. Really? How did I get hit again? Fucking stage already. Shot, motherfuckers. Let's do that. Oh, never mind. It works. I guess you can do that. You get a gold no matter what. Alright. So, that means the only thing I have left is playing super easy mode for the first time, completing the game, and then completing the game with no deaths. Which you know I will save state my way through that. But I am not going to try that right now. So, I don't remember what else of this was included as... I think the consumer versions might have been DLC that I got for free. It's the same thing with getting additional stuff for Wardner no Mori, aka Pyros, aka Wardner, which they included for free. But yeah, they give you other versions of these. World versions, US versions. The NES version of Sky Shark is actually interesting because it looks like it's Western developed. It's not like what I would expect where it'd be like, oh, it'll be Micronics developed or something like that. But I think it's too late in the NES life. Plus it says NES version. I don't know if this game actually ever got a Famicom release. Usually it'll let you know FDS, Genesis, Mega Drive, shit like that. There was something I wanted to check, though, on this, and now I can't remember. Wide shot. Shack beam? Yeah, shack beam. Okay. And super fire. Turn on the good face wallpaper. There we go. Vroom. Easy. Lives up. Rapid? Yes. Kind of jams. Definitely less screen real estate. That's nice. Yeah, no trophies associated with these. Just, hey, here's some other versions. Have fun. Compare. Play with your friends. I don't know. Who gives a shit? I was thinking about it the other day. Why the hell hasn't Altered Beast shown up in the Yakuza series? I didn't really put like a lot of System 16 games into there. I feel like M2 hasn't done porting work on all of those. It's kind of nice to have those. Never mind. Check the. I guess for this would be the home release. Sharks in the Sky. Actually, that's for this release. Hishou Same Same Same. It's good. Good looking cover. An arcade flyer with the Taito logo taken off of it. There we go. Doom. Oops. Kind of neat though, seeing even service instructions and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, if you don't have this, it might actually come in handy. More sharks. Oh, bomb with no extra B. That sounds about right. That's neat. I always did like the back of Mega Drive games in Japan because it seems like a lot of the time they don't give you screenshots or mini screenshots. In this case, it's like, here's some key art and a close-up of a TV screen. Doesn't really show you much. Please buy the game. Whereas this one, I feel like it makes the game look like it's something else. But at least they show you stuff happening on the back. Enemy forces attack a small South Pacific island. Communication lines are cut. Military base is destroyed. All is lost when, out of the smoky haze, a phantom biplane emerges. The people watch in awed amazement as a gleaming fire shark flies dead on towards their enemies. Inside, the ghostly aviator begins his assault against those who threaten Earth, his home from another time and place. Wait, you're supposed to be... What? Are you a time traveler? You are Fire Shark. Within your control is the awesome power of the air-to-ground, air-to-air missiles, rapid-fire machine guns, and free-falling bombs and high-tech lasers. Only your skill can safeguard the destiny of millions. Defeat the enemy forces and accept your place of honor. Die and the world dies with you. Licensed by Sega. Released by Toaplan, sure. Can I zoom in on that without it being extra? I scroll. Okay. Ah, that's even reversed. That doesn't fucking... Why do I have to hold X for that? That doesn't make any sense. Zangyaku Hido no Shinryaku o kurikaesu S-kun ni onikomareta Daiminkoku. Some kind of big nation. I don't know if it's supposed to be, because it seems like this wants it to be like a time slip type game with the English. There's some Wardner stuff. That's a game full of good faces. As you can see, it's the characters look kind of South Park-ish. Oh, good. They do have the Famicom Disk System. Actually, I originally tried it out. I think it was on a bootleg that I had, a bootleg disc. And I was like, what is this? I had no idea. It's not the best port, for sure. A little chunky looking for, even for the disc system. All right, I think I'm done. Yeah, we're about 3 hours in. I gotta eat dinner at some point too, so we will call it there. We at least got most of this done. It just took way too far. I was hoping to actually get the arcade mode run done and then do super easy and then just be done, but that's not going to be the case. All right. So I will be busy the next 2 days. So soonest I'd be back with any kind of stream would be over the weekend. No guarantees. I'm trying to get mapping stuff done for the trip and also think about other shit, considering now that I will have like almost no help trying to getting a bus ticket together to get back to the airport on March 15th, since I'm not going to go to the bus station at Holnotski and be like, I don't know how to tell you how to give me a bus ticket, but I need a bus ticket. And then having to, profusely apologize to the bus driver who says there's only one suitcase we can load up at a time per person. I'm like, yeah, but I have 2. So at most, I'll just have to be like, cool, taking the commuter train all the way to Shinjuku, and then I'm going to take the train to the airport. So have fun. I'll get it figured out. It's just going to be interesting. All of my own stuff to figure out with that, but that'll be part of the adventure. It's all right. I was thinking only half the trip was going to be by myself. I'm like, oh no, the whole trip's going to be by myself, technically. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyways, yeah, so if anything, I'll see you guys over the weekend. I'll figure out something to do. Like, I wanted to play more shit, but considering I have like 2 weeks with the start of the coming week, next week, I'll have literally 2 weeks left. And past like the 28th, I'm not going to be playing anything. I'm not taking anything with me either for games, so try to figure out what I can do. But stay tuned. I'll get something figured out. In the meantime, thank you to Darkstar for the resub. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. Is there anybody to pass this on to? Maybe, maybe not. Actually, did BBH? He streams sometimes on Wednesdays. Oh, he is. Okay. Yeah, he's actually labbing Twinbee, so we'll pass things off to him. So in the meantime, everybody stay GDQ. I've not watched any. I actually haven't in quite a few years. And a lot of the games I usually want to watch are late night because they just shove them in the bad spots. Make you watch shit you don't want in the daytime. I'll have to take a look at the list again, though. See if there's anything cool. But yeah, stick around for BBH. And I will see you guys again real soon. Stay safe, stay well, stay masked up. Watch out for weirdos. Catch y'all next time. Till then, have a good night.
Duke. Oh, listen, I just wanted to say goodbye and remind you that the good guys always win. Even in the 80s.